It's probably the last place you would expect an ad for back-to-school items. The store's name we can't even say on air, and one of their biggest sellers isn't even a gun. It's a Bulletproof backpack. The owner of this gun store says he's sold hundreds of these since Labor Day weekend, and he's not the only one. According to Google Trends, searches for Bulletproof backpacks have soared twice in the last 5 years. The first after the Parkland, Florida shooting at Marjorie Stoneman Douglas High School. The second, the days following the deadly mass shootings in El Paso, Texas and Dayton, Ohio. But do they work? Well, there's only one way to find out. We tested the Guard Dog Proshield II backpack. It says Bulletproof on the label. But if you look at the fine print, it's only rated to stop handguns.
A bunch of handguns.
Aaron Tarlow, the owner of Southern Armory, provided the farm and the guns. We brought the backpack. We started with a 9mm handgun. The result?
Obviously, it's pierced this side, but we're not worried about that. It's this side.
Yep.
So far, it seems to be
right. And actually,
clear.
this has got some of the trauma plating to it too, which absorbs the impact.
The back of the backpack is essentially a Kevlar vest, similar to the kind police officers wear. Like the vest, the whole goal is for the bullet to not make it through.
Let's try the next one.
All right.
We tested a .22 caliber handgun, a .45 caliber, and then a .357 Magnum. The .22 and .45 didn't break through, but the .357 came breathtakingly close.
Or did it still stop it?
It stopped it.
Okay.
So it's, you can feel it right there. That's the projectile.
All things considered, it stopped it.
That's absolutely stopping everything.
Those rounds proved the backpack does exactly what it claims to do. But what if a gunman brings in a high-powered rifle? This is an AR-15 300 Blackout. The backpack didn't even slow it down.
Yeah, you can even see where it went through the straps too. So,
okay,
yeah.
So that went all the way through.
It was the same for this Daniel defense rifle, using .223 soft point rounds.
All three went straight through.
And the backpack up against this hunting rifle? It didn't stand a chance. According to the U.S. Center for Homeland Defense and Security, more handguns have been used in school shootings than high-powered rifles, and for that reason, Tarlow says it might be worth considering.
For what it is, yeah, for stopping handgun threats, absolutely.
But Doug Parisi, a school safety expert, sees it differently.
Is this something, that parents should be looking at?
I would say that parents probably should not be looking at this.
Here's why. 1, school shootings that have involved high-powered rifles have seen the most deaths.
They don't stop rifle rounds.
2, he argues the very concept of protection for a student's back just doesn't match the evidence.
We're not having the problem that students are being shot in the back as they're fleeing the schools or things like that. These things are happening up close.
And then there's the price. Bulletproof backpacks like the Proshield II run around $150. If you want to buy a soft ballistic insert that can make any backpack like the one we tested, it's also around $150, but it gets much more expensive from there. Hard ballistic inserts made out of polysilicon and steel that can stand up to rifle rounds run between $400 and $500.
You can still insert these into a backpack. If you want rifle protection, it's also going to stop handgun as well.
Doug says if parents are willing to spend big money, there are plenty of ways to get a bang for your buck.
What they should be really doing is focusing their attention towards what the school is doing to keep their kids safe.